Hey, what's good, everybody? It's me, your hero, Benjamin Banks, and you are watching Leveling Up with Benjamin Banks. And joining me, as always, is my co-host, Trav. How you doing today, bro?
Hey, as always, like you said.
As always. Hey, look, I give you and D the same amount of respect up here on Leveling Up with Benjamin Banks. And today we are doing a reaction video for the Long Halloween Part 1 Batman. And this is, you know, a very, very, very good thing for us because we love Batman. Batman and Long Halloween, like, it was such a good story. And this movie is so big that this is part 1. So I love that because The Dark Knight Returns was a part 1, and then we got a part 2. So you know it's going to be good. We're doing a reaction video. We're excited. So before we get into today's video, make sure that you like it. You hit the subscribe button and you tap that bell button so that way you're always notified when we have new content here on Leveling Up with
Benjamin.
So Trav, are you
ready?
Tap
that bell icon.
You ready to get into this reaction?
Oh, hell yeah.
Now, before we hit play, because it's Batman, I got to put the lights on. I'm going with blue. And yeah, let's go ahead and hit play. You ready?
Let's do it.
All right, let's do it. All right, I'm digging the animation.
We'll get to that. I love this scene in the comic too. Oh yeah, they do the coin flip too. Yes.
Yeah, that's dope. That's dope.
Johnny Beatty was murdered tonight. Falcone crime family has to be taken down.
There's only room for one homicidal maniac in this town.
Troy Baker. Woo! Killing it.
He does a good job as the Joker.
He's an amazing Joker.
Why are you running?
You could use a little fun.
Catwoman is a one-for-one shot of how she looks in the comics.
You thought wrong.
You still haven't figured out who killed Johnny Beatty?
A killer who only works on Halloween.
Calendar Man, just like in the comics.
There's lots of crazy out there.
Once I take him out, things are gonna be different. We can start a family. The city is fallen, Alfred, and we must endeavor to lift it up again.
Oh yeah, this is fire.
It looks dope, man.
Who is Holiday and who's next?
Hey, woo! Hey, that cover's fire too.
I'm excited about it. The thing is that Jensen Ackles voiced Jason Todd in Death of the Family.
That's right.
And for him to be voicing Batman, like, I'm a huge Jensen Ackles fan. Back in my younger days, I had a man crush on him.
Oh yes, she did.
I remember, like, when my my ex, whenever all she had to say was Dean, and I would start blushing because I just thought that the man, I thought it was cool as hell. I wanted to be him. And one of the funny things about Supernatural is I always felt that he had a Batman voice just because of how he talked. So
it got worse over the years.
I agree. Like,
it got laughable, right?
Yeah.
But it got to the point where it was very Dark Knight-ish, and I was, I'm always like, come on, why is he changing his voice so deep?
No,
but he's an amazing Batman.
I agree, and I can't wait till this movie comes out. Like I said, it's part 1. So yeah, man, I hope that we get another trailer. We get to see more. Because, like I said, again, The Long Halloween, it was a really good story. And this is something that I love that DC does, is that they turn their best graphic novels, their best comics into these movies. Because, again, The Dark Knight Returns was a really good movie. And then now we're getting The Long Halloween, which is another good Batman story. So, with that being said, look, this man got the cut. I'm mad. I was young and dumb. Isn't that a song? Isn't that the name of a song? Young and dumb. Yeah.
Khalid.
Hey,
but
I sold it, and I was so mad that I sold that.
I do want to say this because you did say something about the animation.
Yeah,
it's definitely a step up from Man of Tomorrow.
It's kind of reminiscent in a way to me.
Yeah, it's kind of the same, but like you could tell like they improved it a little bit, but kind of tried to keep the same style. again, I don't know why DC's choosing to do their movies in this animation style versus the DC animated universe stuff that just looked magnificent.
They wanted to switch it up, man. I feel honestly, I feel like with this style, it's more comic accurate. If you look at it, like it looks like you're watching a comic book on screen compared to the last DC animated stuff that they did, where it looked like you were actually
Apocalypse War was amazing though. The animation,
it looked like you were watching like an animated series, whereas with this stuff, it looks like you're watching an animated comic. So,
something else I want to say, it's a shame that Naya Rivera isn't going to get to see this film.
Yeah,
rest in
peace. Yeah, rest in peace. I didn't even know.
I
didn't even know she did this.
Yeah, well, Jensen did this, I want to say 2 years ago. He recorded his parts like 2 years before quarantine even happened.
Yeah.
Jensen already recorded all this stuff. Why DC sat on this for so long and took them so long to animate this movie is beyond me.
Yeah.
And it was also cool to see Solomon Grundy in the trailer. He looked amazing. I love some Solomon Grundy.
Everybody looks amazing, man.
Everybody looks amazing. Yeah.
I hope that when this movie comes out that it makes people want to actually pick up the graphic novel and read it, because again, like I said, it's an amazing story. And with that being said, thank you for watching our reaction video. We'll see you next time. Make sure you check out some more of our content. We have coming out this week, we have our Invincible review for episode 5. We have our Falcon and Winter Soldier review for episode 4. Then we also have our My Hero Academia review for episode 2. And then we have the interview.
It's 3, baby.
It's 2.
3. We did 2 last week, remember?
That was episode 1.
You and D did 1.
Trav,
you and me did 2.
No, Trav. No, we did. Oh, yeah. So it is episode 3.
Yes. We're on episode 3, bro.
Okay, so I was wrong. So, yes, the episode 3 review for My Hero Academia. And then we have our interview with voice actor Lee George that is also coming out this Friday as well. So make sure you check that out. Oh, yeah. And then our review for Cosmic Scissor 7. We have that coming out as well.
7.
So,
underrated.
Make sure you stay tuned. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that bell button, so that way you're always notified when we got new content here on Leveling Up with Benjamin Banks. Trav, let them know where they can find you at in social media land.
Hey, there's only one place to find your boy, and that is on the Instagrams at ZK Audio. And if you can't find Batman, where else can they find a hero at, good sir?
You can find me, your hero, Benjamin Banks, at KingBenji_Banks on Twitter and Instagram. You can look me up on Facebook at Benjamin Banks. I should be the first person to pop up. If not, then I need to contact Mr. Zuckerberg. It has been a long day. And with that being said, good night. Pinkies up. We'll see you next time. Peace. Thank you for watching a brand new episode of Leveling Up with Benjamin Banks. Make sure that you hit that like button and you subscribe to our channel. Hit the bell button so that way you're always notified when we have new content on our channel. Make sure you check out our podcast where we release new episodes every Tuesday, and the video of that episode is uploaded on Friday. And you can find new episodes of our podcast on all podcast platforms. Make sure you follow all the Leveling Up with Benjamin Banks social media accounts at Leveling Up Banks on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Also, we have a Patreon. If you're feeling generous and would love to donate to us, it's at Leveling Up Banks. And huge shout out to our patrons. We really appreciate you and thank you for the support. We'll see you next time on Leveling Up with Benjamin Banks.